Alright, welcome to the channel. Today we're heading to Montebello and Costa Mesa, Orange County's premier Aprilia and Moto Guzzi dealer and Vespa. Today is an Aprilia demo day. So I want to try out the RS 660 as well as the RS 660 factory and just see what the difference actually feels like. The RS 660 is the next bike I would like to move into, and I don't know, I kind of go between I might as well get the factory because it would save on the money. If I were to decide to do upgrades and take it to the track, it would save on the money I'd spend making performance upgrades to make it more track ready. But then there's the, okay, maybe I should just stick with the base model and save the money and, you know, put that money towards, you know, the exhaust and tune. It's not like I'm going to ride it to the point where I'm using its maximum suspension capabilities. And I think that difference is just going to come down to how both bikes ride. I mean, if I can feel a clear and immediate difference between the factory and the base, then I'll go for the factory. But if I don't, like, then I'm probably just going to stick with the base. Although, I like the way the factory looks better. I like the Marlin Blue, but I like the 2025-2026 Black Factory better. But, you know, slightly better. Honestly, my preference would be red. So if I got the base, I probably would try repainting it some sort of bright red. I'm also considering going the used route. Getting the Extrema, but I know there's a difference between the 2025 version and the 2024 version, so I have a preference towards the newer 660. But yeah, as I'm riding, I'll provide my thoughts. I may add in some future captions to capture more detailed thoughts, because I do want to focus on the ride, but here we are. RS 660 factory. It feels very high quality. It feels like no matter where I'm at, I always have power on tap. Doesn't feel like I'm going as fast as I am. I think my rider triangle feels tighter, or that, or it's the two-piece suit I'm wearing. Sound is a little disappointing right now. It sounds good once you get it past 5,000 RPM. Between 6 and 7 RPM, it sounds great. It's very easy to manage. This is my second time riding a middleweight sport bike, and the first one was the Honda E-Clutch 650, I think it's called. I didn't really like that one because of the E-Clutch. Yeah, it's okay, but this is much better. I think I could go a lot faster, but I don't really do group rides, so and then there's just traffic, so I'm kind of more cautious. When I'm turning the bike, how do I say it? It's like it wants to turn. So I guess that's to say it has really good handling. Like when I want to turn, it's like, okay, yeah, you want to turn? I'll help you turn. I don't know, a bike like this is kind of makes me like wonder, what's the point of a leader bike? Not what's the point, just I don't think that with the way I ride, I wouldn't get much out of a leader bike. I think with the way most people ride, they wouldn't get much of a leader bike. Like you're not. And I'm saying that because I don't think you would be shifting as much. Maybe you'd shift into second gear and that'd be it. Like this, I feel, especially in the areas like this, I don't really feel a need to shift. In fact, I think if I were to shift, I'd bog down the engine. So between first and second is enough with this, unless you're going on the highway. it feels very manageable. Like, I don't feel like it's a rocket. This 100% needs an exhaust though. Like right now, I think my RS 457 sounds much better. Like, I'd say this sounds better than a stock 457, but not by much. It's like in the margin of error. As far as stock exhausts go, it sounds good. Good enough. As far as riding goes, it feels about as comfortable as the 457. It just feels more solid, if that makes sense, with the speed. Like, I would say this is more of a complete bike than the 457. But this was the not 457, RS 660 factory. That was great. Yeah, honestly, I can't really tell the difference between the base model and the factory. If I were to make a choice today, I'd probably go with the base model. I mean, yeah, I get it. The suspension modifications would end up costing more than just getting the factory. But, I mean, at my level, I don't really need to make the suspension modifications anyway. Yeah. I think really it's just going to come down, the choice would be on visual looks rather than how they ride. So I think it would be better to just get the one I'm okay with. I still like the blue one. I just like black better. Man, it feels good turning. So, for my overall thoughts on the RS 660, I feel like it's the perfect sport bike. It just needs an exhaust, and then it's perfect for me. The difference between the factory and the base model, you're gonna be able to tell the difference on the track, or if you ride it really hard. And I don't really ride very hard. The thing that surprised me about it is how well it handles. The power basically always on tap. It's convenient. I mean, the base 660 felt fine. There actually is another option, and it's just to keep my current bike and become a better rider.